someone has said before that Glory Johnson plays better coming off the bench because she gets a feel for the game. Do you think, Brian, that helps him getting to watch a little bit and get a feel?
I think it might. I think there's a lot of factors that are helping Brian. That might be one of them. I think the fact that John Fields plays with such great energy early and blocks shots and plays great post defense and offensive rebounding and gives us a boost with his energy. And John Fields is out there with 3 KG veterans in Melvin, Scotty, and Cameron. And then you're playing with a mature freshman in Tobias. You don't necessarily need another veteran out there. And so John brings that dimension. Whereas then you bring Brian off the bench, and now he's a very calming influence on the rest of those guys. Plus, it keeps him a little bit out of foul trouble as teams try to go in early and establish low post play. And with the exception of not hearing your name in the starting lineups, there are no benefits. I think Brian would rather finish the game than start the game.
Who else are you pleased with off the bench that's been contributing a lot lately?
Out of the last 2 games, Trey Golden has played better and given us some quality minutes. Skylar obviously played very well at home against LSU and played with energy against Ole Miss. Josh Bone has been a very solid player and sometimes has got a unique ability in some matchups. He was very involved in defense of Kemba Walker. He's very involved in defense of the kid from Ole Miss, Chris. Josh Bone's our 3-man, and yet we rotated Melvin and Josh Bone on Warren, and I don't know how much Warren scored on Josh. It's a unique ability that Josh has to defend, and he's got a maturity. He's a senior. He's been around, calming influence. So he's done a good job. I think Stephen Pearl's play has been tremendous. He's brought us great energy. He makes everybody on the team defensively better when he's out there on the floor. He's such a good communicator. He's such a good helper. He puts good pressure on the basketball. He doesn't take a possession off. And he's a tough kid. And then on the offensive end, he just doesn't hurt us. When you're out there with him, he's not looking to shoot the basketball, and it's no surprise. So he's going to get other guys involved and get them touches, and he's been a great. He's been a real good. I think he's been a real good leader, and I think he's had a calming influence on the team, and he's stepped up his leadership in my absence. And then of course Brian coming off the bench, you're bringing perhaps you're the better. Brian is, if you had to decide which guy's better, Brian is going to put up more numbers than John by virtue of the minutes played and his scoring and Brian being one of the better rebounders in the league. So we've gotten nice flow coming off the bench now, and we're still playing 10 guys.